Men are lonely. We are, as a sex, we're very lonely people. You know, and most of us will never get past that. And there's a lot of things that go into that that people, that women don't consider. You know, because they don't experience that. They have different experiences than men do, and that's another thing that is different between men and women. That doesn't cross over. Men have different experiences than women do. That doesn't say that one side is, you know, greater or lesser than the other, but they're just different, and it can't ever be otherwise. You know, that's one of the things that has always driven me nuts. Getting past the transgender shit, just in general, with perception of reality. Some things just are the way they are, and no matter how you fucking perceive it or want to perceive it, you can't change that because those things are the way they are. Forget the whys. You know, the sun is hot, right? I want to go walk around on the surface of the sun, but I can't do that because it's too hot. But there's nothing I can fucking do to change the fact that it's hot because that's just the way it is. You know, and it's sorry I get it a little heavy on you guys there, but
No, no.
No,
Speak your
it,
mind.
you know, reality does not care about perception.
Nope.
Nope.
You know, it just doesn't. You know, we all perceive things in our own ways. We obviously all perceive things through the lens of our own viewpoints. Empathy only goes so far because you can't actually live inside someone else's head.
Mm-hmm.
And reality, as we understand it, generally is made up of a consensus of the majority perception, right? Um, but there are certain things that are outside of our perception in terms of like, you know, how we say that they are. You know, like things fall down when you throw them up in the sky, regardless of what it is that causes that effect. That's what happens. Nothing you can fucking do about that. You know, uh, when you touch something hot, you get burned.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No amount of wishing or seeing things another way is going to change that fact. You know, and I know there are people out there who are like, oh well, I walk on hot coals. That's a trick. It's not actually there. There's a trick to that, and it doesn't change reality. But yeah, it's UA that it's exactly right. And not even just stupidity, just our smallness. You know, I know we've talked some about faith on here, and I know that there are people who represent faiths with us both on this panel and in the chat who um, believe very strongly in a power greater than themselves that cares about them. I do not. I'm not saying that there aren't powers greater than us. I absolutely believe that, but I don't believe that it care. I believe that it is not even malevolent. UA. I wouldn't even say malevolent. I would say indifferent. You know, we live in a red carnivorous universe, and it barely notices us. You know, and that fact, regardless of your perception, is a fact. Things are going on the opposite side of all of creation that have absolutely no regard for us. We might be sitting here contemplating them. In fact, my very saying that out loud is a form of thinking about that those things, that those unknowable things, the things I cannot perceive, but I'm just like, I'm sure there's something going on out there. I guarantee it has no regard for my existence or my perception of it. And I just realized that I went off on a really dark tangent there. I'm sorry,
But
guys.
it's okay. Like I was just like, this is a little heavy for me to respond.
oh well, as it be, it just reminds me how much I did fit in with girls growing up. So
I'm flabbergasted.